each other.
I don't know what I endorse no more.
What?
But
Huh? What did you just say?
I'm messing with you.
What? I don't think he is.
But he looked at my mom, right? He was telling her a story about how this kid was roasting him, and it was such a terrible roast.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, "You so ugly. It looked like your mom pooped and then formed a face." Like it was one of those terrible jokes. And then Gabe looked
What?
at him.
Because he's black?
Yeah.
Racism.
So
Racism.
you know what Gabe said to him?
What?
He said, "It don't matter. Your daddy dead."
He did not. He did not. He did
Yo,
not.
yes he did, bro. So then the
He
kid
did
punches him, right? So this is exactly what Gabe did at the dinner table. He's like, yeah, he came over, he punched me. I was like, your daddy's still dead though.
Your daddy's still dead though. I'm dead.
Hey, yo.
And when he said that to me, I was crying. I said, Gabe, you a funny boy, but you wild. Can't do that out here.
Devious.
He said, what?
I mean, that's the only time you really can do that is when you're a kid.
Yeah, no,
Because when you
honestly.
become an adult, all of a sudden it's mean and assault.
Yo, Gabe straight up said, he was like, what I did wrong? I just said the truth. His daddy dead.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, you get fired from your job if you say that. You know,
That's a fact. Tell your boss, don't get mad at me because your wife divorced you.
that's a fact. Don't get mad at me because your wife cheated on you with me. And he's like, what? And you're like, oh, you didn't know that?
I should tell you. I thought you could figure out by the way she was walking back home.
Oof.
Because, I didn't drive her.
Her feet were just tired? Is that the implication? That she walked home from all the way from your house?
Nah, he lives a block away.
Oh.
Could you imagine? Right
Yo.
down the street.
Imagine living a block away from your boss. That's the worst existence I've ever heard. I would kill.
Imagine living a block away from your affair.
Oh wow.
It's times like this I wish I had alcohol.
I thought about bringing some tequila, but I was like, nah, I'm going to drive right after.
Yeah.
I do want to do like an episode where we just have some shots together.
All right. I mean, you should, make sure you Uber here, I guess.
Please.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be highly responsible.
Yeah, make sure you Uber here.
100%.
I would hope so.
Either that or I'm like, hey, can I spend the night?
Why do you make my job so hard? Why do you not have to go in?
Oh, my
have
bad,
to
my
bleep?
bad.
Always does this every single time. Yo, Zach came on last week and he never did that. It was his first time on this. He didn't do that.
Good for him.
This is why. See, nigga, this is why you haven't introed yet.
The deviousness.
That's why you haven't introed yet, nigga. God damn.
Nah, that's why I'm single. I just don't give a fuck.
That's why you're single?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like it's more deeper reasons than that.
Nah, I'm single because no cap. I don't have time for bullshit. I'm a very I don't give a fuck.
Why does every single dude say that?
Are you for real?
Yo, I'm so tired of y'all niggas, bro.
Are you for real?
I can't say, yo, I don't got time for these girls BS, bro.
Oh no.
Bro,
But Reese has a degree in,
So here's the thing, right? It's not I don't have time for these girls bullshit. It's I don't have time for these girls and my bullshit right now.
doesn't have time for
In my book.
And my bullshit. That's the thing, right?
That changes everything.
It's not I don't have time for your bullshit. It's like, bitch, I really have time for my bullshit. You want me to add in more bullshit? I need to manage my life better, and it's not a priority for me to be in a relationship.
Mm,
It's like that's cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Bro,
I can still just kiss some girl. So it's like I don't need to be in a relationship.
You said you could just, go kiss some girl?
No, you're not just gonna walk up to a stranger and go, mwah, no.
I mean,
What?
no, because we have a whole pandemic going on right now.
And that's just
very-
weird. That's just weird. It's intrusive.
Here's the thing, right? And I don't condone this. I'll say this very straight up. But I've seen it work.
What?
A dude just walk up and kiss a girl, and then
No, I've seen it where it's
I've
just not
seen
my
it
thing.
work.
It's not my thing.
There's some devious girls out here, gangrene. There's some devious girls out here, bro.
No, 100%. I've seen it done, in person, not even just on YouTube. I'm just like, it's not my thing.
Who brought up YouTube? I know it.
No, I'm just saying in general, most people who say, yo, that happens, it really be like that. I've seen it. They're talking about, they've seen it online.
Oh, no, I saw it in real life. It was a friend of mine.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's a smooth boy.
I mean, is it smooth? I think it's just that you're attractive. That only works if you're like in the top 1% of attractiveness. Like you can't just be an ugly dude, walk up and kiss a girl, and then they be like, "Oh yeah, I like that." Like no, you're getting the police called.
What does that mean though? The top 1%. How does one identify?
Nigga, you know you've looked at a dude and been like, "That nigga is gorgeous."
Oh yeah, no. It's like those dudes. You just look at them and you're like,
you just like that.
No homo. That's a good looking dude.
That is an
bro.
attractive nigga.
Yeah, facts.
That nigga has all his chromosomes lined up.
Lined up, bro.
That's.
Remember Jujutsu Kaisen when Goji removes his mask for the first time?
Yeah, nigga, you went
Hello,
straight.
weeaboo girls.
Yo, you just went straight weeb on it, nigga. I wasn't prepared for that. Yo, this nigga, let me know you one of the weeaboo girls who are after this nigga. Nigga, let me
That's
know,
crazy.
bro. Let me know you were one of these weeaboo girls on
Hell
this.
no. But that was funny as hell to me, where all over Instagram it was just like, oh my god, he's so beautiful. I'm like,
Bro.
bitch, that's a cartoon.
Bro, I was on Twitter.
That's a cartoon.
Nigga, shoot, you think that stopped people before? Nigga, you remember when Lola Bunny came out in the cut, nigga?
Oh yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who?
Woo!
Jessica Rabbit came out the cut?
God damn.
Who?
I remember as a kid, I was like, I was sprung.
Mm.
Jerry sprung.
Yo, I don't want to ever hear that you as a kid was sprung, nigga. I don't. That makes me feel very uncomfortable.
I mean, you said it last week that, I've calmed down, I chilled. I'm like, I have calmed down, I chill, but it's a podcast. I gotta let out a little bit. I gotta let out.
Apparently not. Apparently this nigga is just exactly the nigga I thought he was.
I want to be more calm now. I'm like, that's kind of like boring.
Here's the thing. You got all the rest of your life to become, right?
I do.
This is an hour, maybe 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Where you get to wild out for a little bit. Just for a
yeah,
little bit.
I'll do that here.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to feel
guilty. You can
guilty
reserve
about
all
it.
your wild outness for this
the
podcast.
Yeah, that's
so
why.
Therefore, we blow up, and therefore I can make some clips, right? And then I can send it on the internets, right? Full send on the internets, right? And then we get some traction because it's like, yo, I can't believe this dude on that podcast said that thing, and then we get canceled, and then we grow even bigger.
100%.
Bro, come on, bro.
To get canceled, we gotta talk about gay people.
Oh.
To get canceled, you just gotta talk about the Bible.
Oh.
Nah, I'll talk about the Bible. I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's not really being canceled.
Talk about the shoes.
I really don't.
What shoes?
I really don't. Here's the, I legitimately, for my peace of mind, avoided the news. For my own peace of mind, I avoided the news. I know. Oh yeah. So everyone on the internet who's listening to this, Petros. Actually, before we even get into that, I'm gonna intro this thing. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Gunches Podcast. I am your
I am your
You know what's crazy? I have the power of editing. No one will ever hear this.
Nah, you gotta let that play. Come on.
No one will ever hear this. Nah, I'll let it play. Yo, welcome to the Gunches Podcast. I am your host, Reese, with my co-host, Pandemonium. What's up, Pando?
That's pretty fire, though. Pandemonium. I fuck with that one.
Bro, I was thinking about that. Bro, I hope you know. Nigga, I'm making...
Pando.
Nigga, I'm
Pando. That's gonna be my rapper name.
Nigga, I'm hoping you know. I'm literally making lists of different names to call you each week.
I'm fine with that, bro.
I'm making different names.
We got rapper Petrus Pandemonium on the beat.
Nigga, if you ever come out with a big mixtape,
my album gonna be called Pandemonium, and my name gonna be called Panda.
Bro, if you ever come out with a mixtape, bro, I'm flaming you.
But my mixtape gonna be fire though.
It really won't. It really
Put some
won't.
respect on my name.
It really won't.
I'm
be.
a poet.
You're a poet.
I'm a poet. I'm a writer.
No.
I'm established.
You are.
I am an awarded author.
You know what's crazy? He's not lying about that. He actually is an established writer. He actually is a published author.
Thank you.
He is actually a poet. He actually has a book out there right now, The Incredible Mind of an Average Man.
Appreciate that.
Right? And he just was the Bloom Award? The
Plume Award for literary excellence, yeah.
For literary, yo. So congratulations to that. If I had applause, I think I might have applause. Is it the Nope. Is it this one? Yes, it is.
There we go.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it was a whole lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. You just write some shit down and then send that bitch. And they just put it in the book for you. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody can be an author.
There's so many niggas out there who are struggling to write anything. To write literally anything. And this nigga said, I ain't expecting it to be that easy.
No, that's just weird, right? I could write whenever. I could write a poem right now, but I don't write that way.
Right.
It's as soon as the idea comes in my head. As soon as it's fresh, I write in literally 2 minutes.
Right.
And that's it. I won't write.
So what you're saying is writing poems is so easy that anybody can do it.
Yep. 100%.
So many niggas are gonna be mad. Is this how we get canceled?
Maybe.
God, I hope so.
Cause we get canceled over some boring ass English shit, man.
I'm just, bro. If we get canceled because poet niggas hate us, bro, what they gonna do? They can't fight. They're poets.
Suck on their thumb. I don't know.
You want to suck on them?
I said they could they could suck on their own thumb.
Oh, gotcha.
Cry the little pussy ass babies that they are.
Yo, speaking of gay, right?
Oh, that's crazy.
Do we want to get into the shoe thing now?
Shoe. What is this shoe?
It's more than just a shoe. It's also the music video that happened. I really just
Lil Nas or whatever.
Yeah.
What the you?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to bleep that.
Nah, don't bleep. Because here's what I grew up where we just called gay people, but I didn't mean it like in a hateful way. Like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Like, it was just.
Nigga. Here's the thing. Right? Here's the thing. This has to go on so many different platforms.
Oh. Alright, fine.
And I have to bleep that up.
Fine.
Why do you hate me?
If we ever get a contract from like Spotify, don't bleep it out.
Yes, well, still, that'll make more reason for why we need to bleep it out.
Nope. There's so many other podcasts where they say that are on Spotify. They don't do that.
Who?
Joe Budden's. Joe Rogan's.
No, they bleep it out. I listened to them.
What?
They bleep it out.
I've never heard that.
I'm not spending too much time on this.
Brendan Schaub.
I don't know who that is. I don't care who that is.
He's a fighter.
I still don't care who that is.
He's a fighter comedian.
All right, so I guess I have to look up this.
Got a podcast.
Little.
So,
Lil Nas X.
I heard that Nike, like, suing him or something or whatever. Yeah. I didn't look into it too much.
Yeah. Okay. So Lil Nas X. Listen, if you can't tell by my voice, I really don't want to talk about this just because I don't care.
Let me see the shoe.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the design kind of fuego, even though it's really bad.
I mean, if it's about the devil, it should be fuego.
The design does look cool, like as a Christian man, right? It looks cool, but it's really bad.
Let me see the design.
Hold up, let me see if we pull it up. Shoe. Yeah. Bro, so apparently,
this nigga put a pentagram on the front. That's crazy.
Yeah. So apparently, Lil Nas X makes a whole, shoe.
What do the letters on the inside mean? Like, did he explain?
Nigga, I didn't look anything into this.
No, that's fine. Apparently, there's scripture on the shoe.
It was like Luke.
Yeah, no, I heard about that one. I was like, nah, you're not about to disrespect my people like that.
Pairs.
He made 666 pairs. And like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, because people are like, oh, he's a devil worship. I don't think that's what it is.
I don't give a fuck if you worship the devil.
Listen, I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is a dude who's been hurt by. Listen. It's a dude. I saw your face. It's a dude who's been hurt by the church, right? Because he's gay, and he's lashing out because he's been hurt. He's like, let me hit you exactly where it hurts for you. And that is in this. He's like, now I'm popping. I have the power to hurt a lot of people who hurt me in the past. And I decided not to give that any attention because why would I?
Right.
Obviously, he's hurt. Obviously, this is something deeper. And I don't think it's that he is some devil worshiper. Even though the music video, I didn't watch it, but I saw some screen caps and it's wild. It's some wild stuff. Does that necessarily excuse it? No, but I'm not gonna put my energy into it because now I'm paying more attention to it than I ever wanted to.
Right, 100%.
And yeah, so I don't know how you feel about it.
For me,
like if you can hear, it took my energy out just talking about.
Like,
I don't care. Like, and everyone's given so much energy to this. I don't care. It's so stupid. Just ignore it. Obviously, this is an attention grab. Obviously, this is made to make people mad. Obviously, this is made to to make conservative Christians, or obviously should make any Christian of any kind mad, but specifically conservative Christians mad. So they jump on Twitter, they jump on Facebook or whatever, and they complain about it. I just don't have the bandwidth to care. I have too much crap going in my life. God is doing too many good things in my life for me to let this piss me off.
So, you saw how he dressed up as Nicki Minaj for Halloween?
No, I didn't.
That was like around the time where I stopped doing social media, right?
All right.
So I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna tie into my point.
I mean, he's always said he was inspired by Nicki Minaj anyway.
Right now, I get that, but you saw what I just showed you.
Right.
That's not just inspiration. That's a little weird. He likes attention, and he likes showing that he wants attention in a very visual aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most artists are very visual individuals anyway. That's the whole point of having a music video.
Right.
I don't have a problem with people who worship the devil. I don't have a problem with people who worship Buddha. I don't give a fuck about what you worship.
Mm-hmm.
But the minute you do it in a manner to offend a specific sect of people,
mm-hmm.
then I have a problem with that.
Right.
Right, so when my mom told me, she's the one who told me about that anyway. And I saw the shoe. I was like, okay, what's the problem? She was like, there's a Bible verse on it. And she read the Bible verse to me. And I'm like, all right, now I have a problem with this little boy. Because that's very petty. It's something in Luke.
Yeah, I know it was like either 8:10 or 10:8.
It's the one that says, like, Satan, I saw Satan
fall like lightning from heaven, yeah. My problem with that is, okay, you want to release this shoe, good for you,
mm-hmm.
right? You want to make money, good for you. You want attention, good for you. What do you have to gain from disrespecting people? Because you, right now, playing the victim, you're not playing the victim anymore. Now you're the oppressor when you try and do shit like that. Because there are probably gay believers out there who look at you, because let's just be honest, there are people who worship Jesus and they're gay.
Yeah.
And now they see this as an influence, and they're like, wait, is this okay? Like, how am I supposed to look at the Bible now? I could use these texts and feel like it's okay, feel like it's cool, because my idol or someone who is gay and is thriving in this world right now, because let's be honest, the world is shit. You know, with the pandemic going on, so many people losing jobs, losing income. You know, they just need a little bit of something to give them hope. So for you to come around and just disrespect people's hope like that, and you're an icon to thousands of people, it's fucked up. It's very immature.
It is very immature, and I agree with that. In the broad sense, then it can be problematic. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I think my problem is that when you the reason it blows up, right? Something like this blows up, is because people give it attention.
Yeah.
The reason that this is such a big deal, and I didn't even want to get this serious this early on the podcast. I want to have so much fun.
No, that's fine,
bro. Since we here, we're gonna talk about it. Since people pay attention to it and they gave it, and they're trying to give this dude some type of like attention, whether it's positive or negative, where some people are supporting and they're like, yeah, go ahead, bro, because you know Christians screwed me over too, and a lot of people been hurt by church. There's no denying that, right? And you know. And then, you know, on the other side, whereas people are like, yo, he will burn it, and like, you know, all that stuff. Like, it's, for me, it's whether it's positive or negative. Like, I don't care about it. There's so, especially, you know what, you brought up a good point. Especially since we're in the pandemic. Especially since people can't pay their bills. Especially since people are getting kicked out. Especially since, you know, people are dying and they're sick.
So why the fuck are we talking about this nigga shit?
Who cares? Yeah. There's so many bigger things to deal with. I don't care that this nigga released the shoe.
You know, so that was actually segueing into
I
the
don't
next
care.
point.
Sorry, I'll let you go. But I don't care that this nigga on the music video is having sex with Satan. I really don't give a. I don't care.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This nigga was butt fucking Satan?
No, Satan was.
What?
It was the other.
Oh, like in the movie This Is the End?
Yeah.
With Seth Rogen?
Yeah. Like I legitimately don't care because it's so annoying. It's so annoying that we give this stupid crap so much attention. And like when it's like fun, then it's like okay, whatever. But when it's something like this, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Once you make fun of somebody, or you try to ostracize somebody, or call out somebody's whole faith, right?
Yeah.
Now you're generalizing.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, now you're generalizing an entire population where, I have no problem with Lil Nas X. I don't care about this nigga.
I just don't care. It's not that I have a problem. I don't give a fuck.
But that's the thing. I don't have a problem with him because I don't care. He goes on and he'll live his life.
Yeah.
And we probably will never interact, and I'm fine with that. And I'm sure he'll be fine with that too.
Yeah, I'm sure this nigga don't even know my name.
I sure hope not. Unless you on Grindr, I probably. Unless you on Grindr, he probably doesn't. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like this dude is so irrelevant to my life, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in the sense.
No, that's a literal thing.
But it's just really legitimately what it is I don't care that this dude released a shoe. I do not care that this dude had a whole music video where, he's having sex with Satan in hell. If anything, where else would it happen?
Wait, honestly, if anything, Christians should be praying for this nigga.
Oh, no, 100%. But I'm saying,
instead of this whole fuck
I'm just
you,
saying, if
you're gonna burn in hell. Like, nah.
Listen, if you getting your anal cavity widened, right? Right? What did it happen? What did it not happen in hell?
This nigga's about to have his spine relocated.
I'm just saying. Like, if anything, think about it, right? Think about this. If there was ever a place that would have gay sex.
I mean, no lie, I don't want to think about it, but
no, I agree with that. But if there was ever a place that would have gay sex, wouldn't it be hell?
Gay butt sex, yeah, it would be.
So I really don't care.
It would be the sweaty unders.
The sweaty unders. Bro, okay, I don't want to spend.
Be the hot pits.
You give your take because I really don't want to spend too much time on here. I really don't care. Continue your take because I know you have.
It's just more along the lines of like, why are people even giving this nigga attention? Like, just like you're saying, for me, it's okay. Here, this is true about Satan. Mm-hmm. Let's say he goes to hell. What the fuck are you saying about it? Gonna do? What is he gonna do? Like, come on, like let's be honest. People should be like, yo, like, who hurt you? Lil Nas, like, can I pray for you? Type of shit. That's what they should be doing.
They should be.
Because the Bible even says with the measure you give is going to be the measure you get. So if you out here telling people you're going to go to hell, you want Jesus on Judgment Day to look at you and be like, what did you tell those people? You're going to hell. Okay, so that's what I'm going to tell you. Like, you want that shit to happen? No.
I agree.
If you were in his shoes and he was lashing out, I would want people to help me because I'm hurt. Hurt people want help and they know it.
Yeah, man. I am just, it's so many more important things. Nigga, I'm broke. I don't got time. I don't got time paying attention to this nigga.
I can't afford to pay attention.
Literally, nigga, the time I waste looking on this nigga being mad at this nigga on Twitter, I could have been making money.
I could have been making bread.
I could be making money. I could be hanging out with my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more than just money. But I could be hanging out with my loved ones. I could be, cuddling with my girlfriend because a nigga love to cuddle.
A nigga love to cuddle.
Listen, I ain't afraid. A nigga love to cuddle.
Every nigga love to cuddle. I don't want to hear shit.
Nah, some niggas be fake about it.
I know some of the hardest niggas out there that be like, nah.
Some of the hardest niggas out there be taking bubble baths. We don't talk about it though.
No,
we don't talk about it though.
I be taking bubble baths.
Nigga, I don't want to hear about you.
What?
You ain't one of the hardest niggas.
I'm one of the hardest. Fuck you.
Ill. Don't say that to me.
Sus.
Just, bro, you and Lil Nas X would get along
great. Hey, you shut the fuck up. I had to beat your ass. I had to beat your ass with the content.
Oh, shoot, bro.
Monkeys fighting in the wilderness. That's how I would title this episode.
Monkeys fighting in the wilderness.
Nigga, Monkeys Fighting in the Wilderness is a great podcast episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, could you imagine you scrolling through your YouTube and out of nowhere it's just monkeys fighting in the wilderness? Like, nigga, what? I gotta see.
Nigga, bro.
What wilderness is it? My wilderness? My backyard?
You know what's great is we're the only ones. If you look up Gunch, we pop up first. We pop up first.
So look that shit up.
Make sure you share this podcast as well.
If you've listened this far,
you know what?
Comment, subscribe.
This is what we call a call to action, right? This is what we call a call to action. Make sure you like on YouTube. Make sure you share the podcast on whatever your favorite platform is. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because we try to blow up in this.
We try to blow up. We try to make better content.
Yeah, we're trying to make better content. Hopefully, we get the money. We'll get the video because we are some good looking fellas. You feel me?
I think I'm okay.
I am gorgeous.
I've been told I look very well.
I look very well.
I'm not trying to hype myself up.
Was that proper English?
I don't know.
I look very well. Yeah.
I look very well.
That is proper.
I don't think that's proper
Grammatically
English.
correct.
I really feel like you're wrong
correct.
about that. I look very well. That's like in health. That's not like physical. That's like you're like, oh yeah, my health. I look well. Like get well soon. Like like you're in the hospital.
I mean, no, you could look well. You could look glowing.
Are you pregnant?
No.
What are you talking?
I could have just had sex.
You could have just gotten pregnant.
No, I said just had sex.
This nigga, bro. Let me know, bro. Let me know that you Lil Nas X in disguise, bro. I swear, bro. Let me know. This nigga is talking about.
Swear to Lord.
We gonna need to cast every demon out of him.
Lord, forgive me for saying I swear, but damn, this nigga here.
Ah!
I want to stone him, like in the olden days.
My aunt just texted me. She said she'd be listening to the podcast. So
Oh.
shout out, Auntie. I love you.
I apologize if you hear anything on this.
Nah, she cool with it. She know what I am.
She know what you are.
She know what I am.
She know what I am.
She know
A
I'm
real nigga. Love you, Auntie. Shout out to you.
She know what I am.
She a real nigga.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Oh man, nigga, you got anything to talk about? I'm not gonna
Do
lie.
I have anything to talk about?
Yeah, you know what?
How am I?
You know what we gonna do?
Just a casual
How's
conversation.
how's your mental health, bro?
How's my mental health?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, mental health amongst men. Motherfuckers don't care about that.
No, they don't.
They only care about bitches.
See, you ruined it.
No, I'm being honest. I'm gonna call them bitches because it'd be the same bitches that be like, no, fuck you, nigga, you soft, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, I am. I'm hurting.
Yes, I cry at night. Yes.
My mama whooped my ass, and I still don't know what for.
Yo, bro, yo, bro. Wait. Oh man, nigga, I've been waiting to use that. I've been waiting.
My mental health, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of perspective recently to remember, life ain't about me. We've said that for years though.
Yeah.
We've adopted that concept. Life ain't about you. Fuck you. Life is about what you do for other people.
That was so aggressive. That was the most aggressive mental health
Hey.
talk I've ever heard.
This is 2 hours where I get to
Now, out.
wall out,
Nah,
and
bro.
then afterwards I go back on my chill, Rasta vibes. I just start go back home listening
Nigga,
to
you
Bob
have
Marley.
never been a Rasta.
I've never been a Rasta.
You have-
I don't want to be though.
No, I mean in the sense of you have never been so calm that it compared to a
Oh
Rasta.
no. I would like to one day attain that
That type of peace.
type of inner peace,
Yeah.
because it's more than just peace, it's inner peace.
Yeah.
And on that inner peace, I had a weird childhood. I had a childhood most kids didn't. Saw a lot of shit I shouldn't have. But
Yeah.
no, I'm happy that I'm going to therapy, and I'm being introspective.
I'm happy you going to therapy too. I've been telling you for years you needed that.
Yeah, I grew up with the idea that therapy was for bitch ass niggas. Like that's what we were told. Like you go to therapist, you a pussy. Fuck you. What you need to do? Cry in some other bitch's arms?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly. I do need to cry. Yes, you are
So I
correct.
grew up with that mentality. Is I ain't no bitch. I ain't going to no fucking therapy.
See,
Fuck
that's
therapist.
interesting. Because for me, when I was mad, and this I was like super young, my parents would go to marriage therapy when I was super young. So I would go. I'd be in the what's it called?
In the
The
lounge?
waiting room or whatever, the lounge or whatever.
Got you.
And I'll be sitting there bored as hell. But I was seeing them go to therapy, and that affected me. Where I was like, you know what?
That's a good influence,
You know,
actually.
yeah. Like if my parents go to therapy and you
Then
know,
I could do it.
yeah, now I can do that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I definitely need it.
Shit, I don't. Aside from you, I think that's what helped me. I don't know anybody who has a therapist or who's ever been to therapy. Only person I've ever known in my life, aside from you, was my ex, and that was it. I ain't never heard of no. I thought you had to be like fucked up in the head to have a therapist. That's how ignorant I was as a kid. Because everybody around me, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need to talk about.
You pretty fucked up in the head.
No, I am pretty fucked up in the
So,
head.
I mean,
I hit my head.
honestly,
I
I think it's crazy that you didn't correlate that you are the exact demo. You're the exact demo you were talking about.
I got hit in the head a lot. I cracked my skull open as a kid.
You don't want to go into any more details?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
You can't just leave. You can't just say something like that and then not go into details.
Because remember, when I say shit like that, my life to me is so normal that anything that's abnormal, I'm just like, I don't see it.
Listen, okay. So I guess
give more context for that.
I'll have to. Yeah, I'll give more context. So I've been friends with you what, like 7 years now?
5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I met you in 2016.
That's
so 5 years, going on 6.
Was it
5 years?
I really feel like I thought it was 2015.
Nah, 16. Because it was that pursuit at the new place where we became friends. Like I know who you were, but I wasn't friends with you.
Got you. Understood. So yeah. So I knew this dude for about 5 years, and
shit feels longer.
It do, cause you stress me out. And here's the thing, right? When I first met this dude, it was a culture shock, to say the least, because everything this nigga said was wild. Every single thing. There was not a sentence that came out this nigga's mouth that wasn't the craziest sentence I've ever heard in my life. There
oh my god.
There was legitimately, I don't like, this nigga was a wild boy, and there was nothing he said that I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like,
I would dead ass say shit like, man, sometimes you gotta beat a bitch up and then just walk away.
This nigga, we had a whole meme where this nigga would bring up glycerin and how.
Oh my god!
Bring up glycerin and different uses of said glycerin. Different uses of glycerin. That's all I'm gonna say. Different uses of glycerin.
That's it. That's where you finish.
And he kept bringing it up. That was a meme amongst us.
Yeah, we did have a meme about that.
Well,
you know what? We could post that. That could be the post for today's episode. That exact meme?
I'll have to have Zach send me that.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna have that Zach send me that because he has that in the tuck.
Nah, I might have that in my Google Photos, honestly.
All right,
I think I still got it. Yeah.
Then you gotta send that to me.
Yeah,
but, bro, like there was nothing this nigga said that wasn't wild. And then as I grow, as his friend, as we grow a platonic relationship.
Yeah.
I learned more and more, and the more it made sense. This nigga would say some wild. He was like, "Yeah, you know, when as a kid, you know, my cousins they just hung me upside down out the balcony one time." I was like, "What did you just say? What did he say?"
For the record, they never did that, but
it was something equal.
They did some interesting shit.
It was something equal to that, and I was like, the more I would learn about this nigga, the more it made sense of why he was the way he was, and I stopped questioning it at some point. I was just like he would say a wild thing. I was like, there's some trauma that's connected to that. And I'll hear about it eventually. I don't gotta dig that deep into it. I'll hear about it eventually.
That's what's crazy is I won't remember the trauma until like years later.
Nah, I know. That's like
I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly why I do this. I remember that now.
Like this nigga will say something that's mad normal to him. He was like, yeah, you know, I just had, you know, a bow and arrow pointed at my cousin and just like
I did do that. Oh, all right, so let me tell that story.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't remember that. It's crazy. I think I was like 15 or 16. I was young. I almost impaled my cousin, bro.
You almost committed murder.
Yeah.
So
almost.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I hear metals jingling, like metal. You know that sound? Like it didn't sound like keys, because you know there's a different sound with like a bunch of keys and then just sharp metal.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
So it sounded like metal clashing together.
Again, yeah, and it sounded.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody trying to break in.
Mm-hmm.
So I grab my bow and arrow. Don't ask why I have
Time
one
out.
at 16.
No, we're gonna stop right there. Give it context. Yo, this nigga.
I'm such a primitive person.
This nigga thought
I'm
he
very
was
primitive.
This nigga thought he was Oliver Queen, and had a bow and arrow ready.
Yeah. So
ready at 15.
At 15, I had.
This nigga thought he was Red Arrow.
At 15, I had at least a Bowie knife, a couple knives, brass knuckles, a bow and arrow.
Maybe not brass knuckles. Maybe.
Nah, I had a pair of brass knuckles at 16.
I'm pretty sure for collection purposes.
For collection purposes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as you can tell, I like to collect weapons.
Yo, this podcast is just gonna be bleeps, nigga. This podcast is just gonna be. This nigga makes my life so difficult. Oh my god.
So what else? I had a bunch of bow staves. But I had it because I'm a very primitive human being, and if y'all ever see a picture of me, you're gonna realize, yes, I'm black. I'm not, I'm not fully white. I'm half white. There's a difference.
Yeah.
So that half white really kick in when it comes to like being defensive.
Nigga, this half white kick in randomly. When it comes to danger, the half white pop in.
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
What's up, cocksucker? Yo, you wanna fight me, man? Like this dude will go white.
I do not sound like that.
At least he's not as bad.
I do not sound like that when I get angry.
Huh?
When I get angry, I do not sound like
No,
that.
you don't sound like that,
Put
but your actions.
put some respect on my
No,
name.
but your actions show that. That's
Yeah,
what
my actions say that.
That's what your actions do.
But then my accent makes
Hey
my
there,
actions-
buddy. Like
Don't you
that's what your
disrespect me.
actions do.
My accent,
Your accents,
I'll be
your
totally
accent says black, but your actions say white.
My accent say, don't fuck with this nigga. Because he's white.
Wait. That.
And white people
Bro,
are
that's
crazy.
cat.
That's.
White people are crazy. I'm serious. Yo, white people are crazy, bro. There's no one gayer than a straight white male. There's no one scarier than a straight white male.
That's a fact. No, bro, a frat bro. There's nothing gayer than a straight frat bro.
I've never encountered one. Nor
There's-
do I want to.
there's-
Yes, you have.
There's.
Have?
Pursuit.
Who?
2013, Pursuit.
Who?
It was in a room, and they flashed everybody.
Oh.
Look, I'm telling the story. I don't care. I'm telling the story. No,
All right,
screw
go
that,
ahead.
bro. Listen, dog.
Oh, we never finished the bow and arrow story. How I almost killed my cousin.
Oh, you should
Oh,
do
so
that.
let me finish that real
Yo,
quick, and
finish
then I'll
that
let you
real
get in
fast.
that one. So, I have a lot of weapons, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And my natural instinct, mind you, I was raised by an army man, right? So that's automatically my instinct. I grab my bow. I'm at the top of my steps, and I'm aiming at the downstairs front entrance. As soon as the person comes through the door, I say, "Who is it?" Right? I deepen up my voice because at 16, I sound like a little chump. And mind you, I'm built, at this time I'm built like Greg Heffley, so like I'm not very intimidating. All I have to do is
That's rough.
if you see Greg Heffley with a bow and arrow, he's intimidating. But if you just see Greg, you're like, fuck out of here, little shrimp.
Yeah, this nigga's built like Steve Urkel.
Exactly. Nah, I was built different. So I'm pointing this bow at her. She flips on the lights, and my finger almost slipped. But luckily, I have like grip on my finger, like from my string. And I saw it was her. I was like, oh, I almost just killed you. What the hell are you doing at my house so late at night? From that day forward, my cousin never did that shit.
Of course not.
More of the story. Don't come to my house late.
Yeah, don't sneak into my house late.
Well, more so, just don't come to my house. I prefer that, honestly. But
It's fair.
onto the gay frat story.
Bro, listen. So there was this
Wait, that was Pursuit 2014.
No, that was 13. It was my first year.
it doesn't matter.
It was my first year.
It doesn't matter. Nobody will know what you're talking about. Bro, so we were at this in high school. There was like this retreat we would go to, and it was the beginning of usually it was in September or October or whatever, right? And I think I was in my 10th year of high school. I was a sophomore in high school.
Your 10th year of high school?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, my 10th year of high school, bro.
You fucking idiot.
What you don't know, I'm actually 36.
Hey, honestly, I don't know if that's like good or bad. Because if you really are 36, you got some amazing genes. You look very good for 36.
Thank you.
But
if
you're
I'm
still
actually
dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Bro. God damn, you fucking idiot.
obviously the genes aren't that good because I'm dumb. I'm stupid.
Christ, somebody need to lock your dumb ass up.
But so we were so the boys had this it was like a cabin within cabins, right? So there was
it was cool.
it was like it was kind of like I don't know, kind of like a villa type thing.
Yeah.
Where so we had like separate cabins and it was all connected by like this hallway or whatever, right?
Like a main lobby that led out to different dorms.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly. Yeah, it was kind of like dorms. and it's just in the middle of the woods. Excuse me. And we're standing, and so everybody's like, boys are being what dudes do, joking around, slapping each other, picking their boogers, whatever boys did at the age, right?
No nasty motherfucker, but I ever pick his boogers near me, have the audacity to slap me after. I'll fuck him up. Proceed.
So, we're all hanging out, whatever. I hear all of a sudden commotion in the back. I'm like, yo, I thought it was about to be a fight because some of the leaders are standing there and they're like, yo, bro, like they're like, yo, you need to chill out, whatever. So I run to the back because I want to see somebody about to be boxing. I run to the back and I'm standing there and there's two boys, they're brothers, right? And these two tall, lanky white boys, right? And they got the F-boy energy out the wazoo, bro. Like you can just feel the privilege.
You can smell it.
Just wafting off
Prep
of them.
school privilege.
That prep school privilege, that white school privilege, that white boy privilege, that just tall privilege, just all the privilege you could ever think of a person having, they had. And you could just feel it.
They had.
Just feel it, like, just coming off of them, right?
Jesus.
Just.
I like the way you said that.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I hated these niggas. I was really hoping one of them was on the floor, knocked out when I went back there.
I always wanted to fight either of them, honestly. It didn't matter. Just fighting them.
I hated these niggas. Cool. These niggas were whack. They were losers. They were bums. And so we come back there. So I go back there, right? And I'm standing there. And I see the leaders are getting into it with it. There's like about, I think, 3 leaders, and then there's 2 brothers. And they're like, yo, bro, you need to chill out, whatever. I don't know what's going on, right? They're like, you need to chill out, whatever. And he was like, dog. And then the boy, one of the boy, I think he was the younger brother, but he's the tallest brother. He was like, bro, what are you gonna do about it, bro? Like, he's like, what, you want to fight me or whatever, bro? Like, bro, he's like, bro, I'm just trying to get changed or whatever, bro. Like, and nigga wasn't trying to get changed. He was there fully clothed. Mm-hmm. Like, nigga was just standing there fully clothed. Like, there was nothing for him to change into. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even his room. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even his room. And then the leader's like, bro, this isn't even your room. You need to get out. And so the older brother, he's just sitting there kind of quiet, but he's like smirking like that snide, like snarky little smirk that those type of people have. Not white people.
Type of people.
Not white people, but dickheads.
That's funny. Yo, no lie. If just those type of people out of context is funny.
Not white people, but dickheads. You know what I'm saying?
Those type of people. We should title the episode this because we talk about gay people.
Oh, those people.
And now those people here.
So he just has that little snark in the corner or whatever, and him and his brother are there, and they're giving the leaders a hard time. The leaders are trying to be cordial. They're like, yo, you need to chill out, whatever. And then and then all of a sudden they start threatening. They're like, bro, if you don't leave, bro, I'm gonna take my dick out. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? I'm like, these white boys crazy. Like, there's no way they about to do this. I was inexperienced with this type of people. You know what I'm saying?
With the whites.
With those people. Not even the whites, with dickheads. I was not experienced with them. I had no idea that they would seriously consider doing this. These niggas these niggas look the leader straight in the eye. Straight in the eye, and almost simultaneously pull down their pants together.
Gosh.
Of one skin.
Now listen here. I was standing there. They pull down their pants. I get a glimpse. I turn away. I go, hey, yeah. However, it's already too late. I have really good memory. I have really good memory. The image is seared into my brain.
Oh shit! You know what's crazy?
Then let me finish it. Then you go into yours.
I just realized I was next to you.
Were you?
I just realized that, yeah.
We didn't even know each other back then.
That's what's crazy. That's why I say, you know what's crazy? I literally just remembered. That was you who said that. I was right next to you.
I go, hey, yo. I turn away. However, the image is too late. The image is already seared in my brain.
It's burned in your brain.
It's burned in my brain. And then unfortunately, I had to think about it because I'm a thinker. I had to think about it. And I go, why are these niggas
so small?
So fucking small. These niggas got small dicks.
No,
these niggas, there was
exactly
nothing impressive about it.
That's exactly what I
I
thought.
was like, these niggas shrimps.
Nah, shrimp is 8 inches, so you can't even say that. That's disrespecting the shrimp.
These niggas are that's a jumbo shrimp, nigga. That is, those niggas are ridiculous. I'm not talking about those niggas. I'm talking about regular, degular.
Talking about popcorn shrimp you can get at Popeyes.
Nah, nigga. I'm talking about the niggas who be eating the shit on the ground, like them 3 inches, 2 inches.
Like little mussels almost.
Yeah. Like them niggas, like the
eating plankton.
Yeah, them niggas eating plankton, nigga. I was like, what are you doing?
You know,
I was like, what are you? And then they still had the snarky look on their face. I'm like, you got small dicks.
Bro, I was 12 when that happened. Because remember, I entered high school early because my birthday's late.
Right.
So I turned 13 months later, but I was 12 when that happened.
Oh, yeah, I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's funny to me is even at 12, I thought to myself, why is it so small?
Yeah. Nigga, I was like, these niggas got shrimps. And I was like,
I felt very good about myself. That helped boost up some
nigga,
confidence.
my confidence had never been higher.
Facts, because mad people like those two. And I was like, what's going on? Like, I know I'm short.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know when puberty decided to hit for me.
Yeah.
I think it was after high school, nigga, because I was short all of high school.
Nah, I think it was your senior year. I remember your senior year.
Bro, freshman year of high school, right?
Yeah.
This girl, we've seen her at Applebee's before. She and I were eye to eye, and she's 5 foot. Mm-hmm. So going into high school, I was 5 foot. I was 100 pounds. Coming out of high school, I was 5'8", and I was like 140.
You were not 5'8" coming out.
I was 5'8", 5'9".
You were not 5'8". You were like 5'10", 5'11".
Nah.
Nigga, I was there. We can pull up a picture, nigga. What are you? Anyway, so these niggas had small dicks, right? and all the leaders like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you? They were like, yo, what's wrong with you?
I remember one of them being completely unfazed, like, you think this gonna do something to me?
Yo, because he was like, bro.
I remember that.
Because here's the thing, these dudes are used to, because they were on sports teams, so they're used to changing in front of other dudes, right? And so, like,
you should never get used to having your penis out in front of another man's penis.
I agree. I agree.
That's some gay shit.
Some Lil Nas X shit.
That's some Lil Nas right there.
That's some Lil Nas right there. But like legitimately, at that point I just walked up the room and I'm just like, you just ruined my whole day. Like you nigga, I could go the rest of my life without seeing a single dick
and be fine
and be happy.
Yeah.
No, not be fine. I would be thriving.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll never have to see another man's penis.
Thriving, but you ruined that.
But you ruined.
You exposed me to your shrimp.
That's exactly how I felt. It's like I felt exposed, bro.
I felt violated. Look.
Yeah,
like I felt like I was molested.
Crazy. No, because here's my perspective, right? I'm 12 years old. I've never, first off, even been to a church like that. The only churches I've been to are Baptist. Mm-hmm. So going to a church like that one was different for me. Seeing all those white people was very new for me.
Right.
So going to a retreat where I wasn't even allowed to spend a night over my friend's house. And I spent the night in a cabin in the woods with a bunch of white people. Mm-hmm. I was very on guard.
Yeah.
And everybody's huddled in that back room. And this is the first night. Yeah. The first freaking night.
This is the first night.
I'm going over.
We got a whole weekend ahead of us.
Yeah.
This is how they
I'm trying to figure out how's everything going to go. How are these guys? What do they want to do? I want to make friends. Mm-hmm. I'm new to all of this. And I hear the argument, but I'm not paying attention. I'm looking for Gangrene. Because he was over there at that time.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find him. And I'm just looking. And then I just saw these 2 Hershey drops just out in the open, exposed. And then I remember Hershey drops, the white chocolate one, because they're white.
Got it.
And then I just remember this, what I thought was a leader. Yo, right next to me. Because I was so small. I thought anybody taller than me was a leader. I was like, oh my God, there's so many leaders here. I feel so protected. Ain't shit gonna happen to a shrimp like me.
Oh!
God damn, nah. Now I'm finding out. That was just you.
Nigga, bro.
I'm now finding out. That was just you.
Live on the podcast, you're finding out with me. Because these niggas just explode. I was like, hey, yo, bro. And the leaders, honestly, yo, shout out to the leaders, because honestly, they handled that pretty well. They handled that pretty well. They were like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, they legitimately, they were like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, do you need help?
No lie, my favorite leaders I've ever had have all had the same name, Adrian. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Adrian.
Shout out to every Adrian I've ever had, from school to church leader. Y'all have all been amazing.
That's facts.
And handled situations
like that
very well.
Like that.
For sure.
They're
very mature. And they fucked with us.
Yeah.
Like, they were cool.
They were mad cool.
Yeah, like, they would just talk to you about normal shit.
Yeah. They didn't just chalk down to you. They talked to you like
a person.
Like a person.
It's like they weren't talking to you like, I'm this wise and experienced individual. You know nothing. You have to listen to me.
Yeah.
It was just a conversation.
Exactly.
It was just, I very much appreciate it.
Shout out to all of the Adrians.
Facts. If your name is Adrian out there, shout out to you too.
Shout out to you. I'm glad you're here.
I hope you turn out to be a pretty cool guy.
I hope so. If you're one of the few bad Adrians, bro, yo, why you ruining it for the rest of them?
If you one of the few bad ones, nigga, change your name. I know you don't like it anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You never felt like it fit.
You felt like you should have been called something else.
Yeah, like Julio.
Like Nas.
Oh. Who?
What?
Wait, Elmatic is Fuego.
Elmatic is Fuego.
Don't do that to Nas.
Actually, I know a couple Nasirs.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty cool people. Assholes, but pretty cool people. To me, they're cool to me.
They're cool to you, assholes to everyone else.
Yeah.
Got it.
I get that a lot. People are really cool with me, even though I'm an asshole, but I'm a sweetheart at the same time.
You're a sweet asshole?
Oh, boy.
I'm not commenting.
Wow.
Oh. I love it.
I'd rather be sweet than spicy.
Okay, you just made it worse.
Why did you say that? Why?
Because I'm figuring out like this new type of comedy I want to roll with, where I feel uncomfortable, so I make it worse for everybody else.
You're the worst.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty entertaining for me.
You're the worst type of person.
Saw the reaction I just got out of you and Gangrene?
You're the worst type of person.
And now I'm no longer nervous.
This is why you don't have friends.
I'm fine with that. I got a whole lot of acquaintances. I don't got a lot of friends.
That's true.
I keep my friends close.
And my enemies closer.
I used to keep my enemies mad close.
I remember that. That was very annoying.
I used to keep my enemies right next to me.
It was mad annoying.
It's like, I'm gonna know what you're doing. I'm gonna know who you be using to fuck with other people. I'm gonna know how you be lying. What's the go-to phrases? Who you be stealing from? I knew my enemies. I knew my enemies very well. But it's fucked up.
It is.
It's a fucked up way of living life and thinking.
Yeah, because it puts you in a place, and we got mad serious once again. But
it puts you in a place of like war.
Yeah, it puts you in a mentality that's you're never calm.
Yeah.
You're always on edge.
You're always on.
You're always on, and that's very exhausting.
Yeah. I mean, shit. It was fun though. I learned a lot.
I'm sure.
I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun though.
You know what? You know what I had fun doing? Chilling. Not being near my enemies because I didn't feel it.
Doing shit.
Bro, I was G chilling. I was hanging out with friends and acquaintances. Yeah.
Who are no longer acquaintances.
No, honestly, no. I don't be the only people the only school institution.
Okay.
That's the word I was going for. My apologies. I'm a college dropout. The only school.
That was a good album though.
That was a good album. Shout out to Kanye. The only school institution where I kept friends after I left was college.
Was college?
That I dropped out.
I can't wait to go to college.
You should go to college. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm a pretty fun person.
Yeah, like the only friend like I didn't like as soon as I graduated middle school, didn't talk to anybody.
Didn't
from
talk to
school.
nobody.
As soon as I graduated high school, did not talk to anybody from high school.
Nah, I talked to mad. Nah, I take that back. I'll talk to mad motherfuckers. I talked to like 5 people. From
Honestly,
high
you talk to more people from high school than
Anybody.
But my high school was smaller than most middle schools, so
I mean, yeah, but you
you
talk
just
to
tend to be close.
yeah, but you talk to more people in from your high school than most people ever do.
Wow.
Like,
Most
I
people never
have
talk to people.
Like most people,
I
I
have
would say
lifelong friends because of my high school.
exactly. I would say most people maybe have one person they sometimes talk to from high school.
And I've learned to appreciate my shitty high school more because of that. Because it did help establish a lot of long-term relationships for people. Because that is something that we need as human beings.
Yeah, it's
is,
like
is connection,
yeah.
you know? So like,
Community.
I'm very grateful for the fact that I have you as a friend, right?
Yeah.
But I also have Gangrene, I have Zach, and I have many others that
Yeah.
I've gained.
Yeah.
Because of my high school. If it wasn't for my high school, I wouldn't have gone to that church and meet you.
Yeah.
Quite literally. There would have been no reason to, even though we live so close to each other.
Yeah, it turns out we.
And I've seen your mom like most of my life before I even met you.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't have had any reason to meet you.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for that because I gained lifelong friends and learned a lot of life skills with communication because you're forced to.
I agree. Yeah, no, friends is. I've had to learn.
To cut off friends?
No, that
Okay.
was very easy for me. Cutting off friends is light work for me. Are you kidding me?
He said that was
That was
number one for me.
super. Like that was never a problem. Cutting off
Really?
friends is a thing that I've been able to do for as long as I can remember.
You know, I'm very iffy with it. It's I can do it. I have done it very quick.
Mhm.
But the ones I really should do it to, I don't.
No, you really
Yeah.
don't. No. Like you.
I try to be very forgiving.
Here's the thing: you have this thing called hope in people, and I don't. Where you like where you go like I see the potential in them, and I think they can be a really good right whatever, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. However, it's not my duty to stick
not your
around
duty
for
to
them to
stick
figure
around.
that out because
Right.
they're gonna end up hurting me in the process.
For me, it was I grew up around a lot of people who shouldn't even be alive,
Mhm.
where they did terrible things,
Mhm.
and they just had a terrible life, and then they turned it around, and they're some of the sweetest, nicest people that you would trust with anything today.
Mhm.
So I like to give a lot of people grace and hope because if the people that I grew up with who inspire me had a second chance, even though they lived the lives that they lived, who am I to not give somebody else that chance?
So here's my thing, right? I agree with that, but
But there is an extent. You have to learn to love people from afar.
yeah,
It's like once you see your life being directly affected
Mhm.
by their influence,
Mhm.
you need to love them from afar.
yeah,
And that's something that took me time to
Yeah.
understand. Like the biggest difference between separation and loving from afar. It's like I still love these people from afar, but I've detached myself from their life.
and they're not as they don't have as much access as they did.
Access, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and that's like the I think a big key that people don't understand is people like but people think just because you spend a lot of time with this person like just because I've been friends with them since we were like 5 years old
Yeah.
then that means that
It's like you owe them something.
you
for
owe them
that.
something it's
Yeah.
like I can't leave you like no bro like it doesn't matter how long we've been friends it doesn't matter what we've been through if you going down a route I can't follow I'm not gonna follow
Yeah.
it's as simple as as complicated as that. It's but people like overcomplicate. I mean, people get in their feelings and there's sentimental reasons. So I understand, but you can't. How do I put this? You can't pause your life for somebody else's progress.
I agree.
You can't pause your life to try and fix somebody else because one, it's not our job to fix somebody else.
It's not.
Because here's the thing, I agree with you. There's been plenty of people. There've been plenty of people where their life is in the trash, and they turn it around and they become these people, or they're these people that
But most of the time, those people are seeking help.
But here's the thing, right? Those people like that, right? Whether their life is trash, usually from my experience, I can't speak on anybody else's, but my experience, usually those people, when they the way they treat me is they don't want to drag me down.
Exactly.
They be like there's been friends where they've been in tough scenarios where maybe they had to sell drugs or whatever, and but what they don't do is involve me in it.
Right.
They never involve me in it. Where they're like, oh, yo, Reese, you don't want no part of this.
Yeah.
Like you know,
I respect that.
And they keep that. They try to keep that separate.
I respect that. I hate friends who are like, oh, hey, yo, you want to go me somewhere? We're at the mall. It's like, all right, cool. You go in the car. It's like, oh, we just gotta do this real quick.
Yeah, we gotta stop right. Like, bro, why you bringing?
It's like, yeah, why do
What's
I
wrong
have
with
to
you?
be involved with that?
Yeah, like why would this ain't got nothing to do with me, and you trying to like why would you do that? Like that's so messed up. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
how kids get involved in that life.
Exactly.
That's exactly how they get involved in that
And
life.
so it's
They see you make a little bit of bread because they're ignorant. They're like, yo, what you doing? Just selling something. Don't even worry about it, though. You don't want no part of it. That's when they tell you don't want no part of this.
Yeah,
after they're already curious.
yeah, but they already got you.
Exactly.
And that's the thing is like you. Like it's people like that I stay away from. It's people like that try to that there's one thing in doing something, right? But then in doing something bad, then it's another thing when you do something bad, you know it's bad, and then you try to bring other people in.
Yeah.
The people that I had interacted with, if they know what they were doing was not good, and they didn't condone it, but they were just doing what they felt like they had to do.
Yeah.
But they weren't trying to bring nobody else into it.
Exactly.
They wanted it to stop with them, and that was the biggest. That was the biggest thing is they wanted it to stop with them. They never brought me into that.
And you know what's so funny?
And I'm very grateful for that. So shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are.
Gangbangers that I know who have like kids,
Yeah.
right? And but the gangbangers, like they're still in the life.
Yeah.
They never expose their kids to that. Like just from once again my experience.
Right.
From my
That's
experience.
not everybody, but
Yeah, but not everybody. I know some kids who it's like, nah, it's just in their family. My
Yeah.
dad did it, my uncle did it, my cousin did it.
Yeah.
But I know a lot where they have their kid raised by their mom in like a different area. They're still together. The dad and mom are still together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I have to be here.
Yeah.
And do what I got to do. I'll see y'all later. And he straight up threatens his kids' friends. He meets all his kids' friends.
Mm-hmm.
And if he thinks like any of them are like trying to be a little hood,
Yeah.
he gives them a little hood experience.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I don't want my child to ever be involved around this atmosphere.
Yeah.
He's like, I know what that life is. I know where it leads. I know the pain it brings.
Yeah.
I know the sacrifices it makes. I know how much it exposes you and takes away your innocence.
Yeah.
Because that's what it really does. Is it exposes you to something and takes away innocence.
It kills you. It kills your spirit.
Yeah. Like a child should never, no human being should have to watch someone's life fade
Yeah.
from their eyes. Like that's not something that you should see on the regular.
Yeah.
And then the person next to you go, all right, we're just going to keep it pushing. This is just another day. This is just another day.
Yeah.
That's not how life was supposed to be led.
I agree, man. And like it's, and look at us getting serious on this podcast. Look
We
at it.
should.
Yeah,
Once in a
no,
while.
you're right.
Not
Listen,
all it's about, like,
listen, like, bro,
I hate stupid podcasts where everybody's always laughing and joking. I'm like, all right, I appreciate the laughter, but sometimes I want to talk about or hear some serious shit. So I feel like I'm not the only one who thinks this way.
I mean, what was it? There was somebody who said, what was it? It was like, how can they tell we're joking if we never get serious? There was something along that line.
That's good.
Where it was like, how can you tell you're joking if you never get serious? Essentially, what they're trying to say for people who are a little bit slow, what they're trying to say is that if you're always joking all the time, then people will take that as your opinion.
Yeah.
And people will never know what your real opinion is unless you tell them.
And you know what? That was a problem I had. Remember with even friends in our friend group.
Yeah.
Where they didn't know this serious version of me.
Yeah.
Because the limited amount of access that I had with them and that they had with me, I utilized it to try and be the funny guy.
Yeah.
and I didn't utilize it to
You're
just
never
be
even
me.
that funny too. That was
I'm
the crazy
pretty
part.
funny.
That was the crazy part.
You know what's funny? You know what's cool, guys? Right? For all the audience, I was an ugly kid, but girls liked me, right? Because I was funny. So I'm not gonna just accept.
Here's the thing.
His,
No, it wasn't because he
I'm
was
not
funny.
gonna
Because
accept.
I remember when I first met him, and I remember my first thought was this nigga got no redeeming qualities. That was my first thought. I was like, I remember him interacting with a girl. This nigga was just angry, and that's how he got the girls. Is he was just an angry nigga.
That's not true. That's not how I got girls.
Yeah, yes it was.
Nah, cause here's the thing. I used to play off that, right? Cause I knew I was angry.
Because he was blunt and he was angry.
But I would
and
play
girls
that,
apparently like that.
I would play the sweetheart. So it's like I would be an asshole in public, but then the sweetheart in private.
This nigga's also a light skin, so just if you can't tell already.
No, I only got better looking as I aged.
Yeah,
so.
if you can't tell already.
You know what's crazy? I got way more girls when I was ugly than now. Now I don't even want. I'm just like I need to focus on my
This
life.
nigga used to be built like the fucking
The alien from Men in Black.
Yeah,
Nah, I looked exactly like Poussey
bro.
from Orange is the New Black.
You remember the movie Flushed Away?
Looked like a lesbian.
You remember the frog, the French frog from Flushed Away? That's how he was built.
Nigga, I was built like a.
Hopefully, I hope somebody,
The dude from Shark Tale.
bro. I hope somebody got that reference. It's the French frog from Flushed Away.
I was built like a 10-pound dumbbell. The one from Planet Fitness. I was built like a Slim Jim, a discounted Slim Jim.
Because here's the thing, right? He wasn't funny back then. He got funnier as I got to know him. I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta get to know me first.
No. As in, like, you just got funnier. Back then, you just weren't funny.
Just gotta get to know
No,
me.
you
man.
just weren't funny. You,
Get to know me.
your personality was garbage.
I was still developing one. I was very confused and angry at life.
Yeah, I know, but like you got funnier as you grew up, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
right now, I'll say you're funny,
Pretty
right? But back then, you were not.
Oh wow, I want y'all to know this nigga is he's not just a professional hater, like on camera. This nigga hates everybody and everything. So for him to say, hey, finally, I mean, I think that's the first time I've ever heard him ever tell
I'll
me
say
how
publicly,
funny.
because here's the thing: if I can trash you publicly, I gotta praise you publicly.
Hey, you know,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
respect that.
I got to.
respect that.
I got to. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, he was. I'm just being real. 'Cause here's the thing: back then, I was just telling you the truth, and you didn't want to accept it. You just didn't believe me. You're like, nah, I'm funny. I'm like, no, you're
No,
not.
I am, but I was very much a prideful person.
Yeah, I know.
I don't give a fuck who you are,
was
the
like,
fuck you have to say to me.
Yeah.
I am exactly what I say I am.
Yeah, I was like, you're not funny. I'm sorry. Yeah. And he was like, bro, we shut up. You would talk. I was like, nigga, I'm hilarious. You're not funny. I was like, you're not. But now I can admit he's funny though. I can. Because sometimes you'll hit me with some random. I'm like, oh, that was good. Oh, that was some good shit. That was good.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I just be sitting there and
There's
it just
an
comes to
episode
me.
where we just read the quotes.
Oh no.
Read the quotes.
Those will never come to light.
Quotes is
I'll give some context to it, but we'll never read it. Gangrene has this list of quotes where he puts down things that we say out of context. So he'll put down a quote that he thought was mad funny, and there's some of the wildest things. You may never hear it.
You know what? Nah, this is what we do.
Okay, we sell it as an NFT. That's what we're going to do.
Bet. Nah, 100%. 100%. We're going to let this bitch blow up, and then, but here's what we're going to do, right? Anytime it gets randomly brought up, once in a while, not every episode, we say a story about one quote, because there's one that I want to talk about.
Wait. You know what? Oh, what if we do this? Wait. What if at the end of a podcast, the way we finish off a podcast is we read one quote?
And then we start off next week and explain it?
No.
Nah, because there is one that I want to talk about.
No, we give no context.
No context?
No context at all. I mean, you can tell a story if you want, but you can tell it separate from what the quote is, right? So you tell the story or whatever.
Because I know for a fact, eventually, you're going to tell the Petrakimo.
Eventually.
You're going to tell that story.
Eventually, but like, bro, we gotta read at least one quote.
Because I want to talk about that one.
Bro, I want to talk about I think that'd be mad funny if we just finish off a podcast with an out of context quote.
You know what? Bet.
I think that'd be mad funny.
Oh boy.
I think that'd be hilarious, bro. See, here's the thing. I've been falling off my quote bag. I'm not gonna lie. I've been slacking. I haven't been hanging out with Gangrene as much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Gangrene, I gotta hang out with you more so I can get more quotes in that piece. Cause I'm fire.
I want to talk about that one.
Oh man.
I say a lot of shit, bro. I just realized, like, I'm thinking back on the relationship that I have with my mother.
Oh, bro, yo. Part of the reason why Petros is so mentally unstable.
Oh no, that too.
Is because the relationship he has with his mom, which is hilarious. It is hilarious to see, but then the implications of it. Sometimes you're like, you're like, you're like that could have been problematic. Growing up, I could see why that would be a little bit problem. But honestly, what the damaged person I see before me, the way it came out, honestly, she did a good job. She did a great job. She did a great job. And I'm so happy that he's as damaged as he is because now it's content for me.
You fucking
listen.
I
Your relationship.
have a lot of stories.
Hey, bro,
about
your relationship with your mom is better than my relationship with my mom. More stories on that later.
Oh boy.
More stories on that later.
That's crazy.
My aunt, mom's gonna hear it. Hey, auntie, don't take this no way. Don't take this no way. I love you. I love her. Sometimes.
Oh my god.
There will be context given, just not right now.
Jesus Lord.
Oh man. This is what I wanted the podcast to be, goddamn. This is what I wanted the podcast to be.
Oh, I don't think this is as much chaos as you'd hoped for.
Oh no, it's gonna be more chaotic.
Oh boy.
But it's
especially if
this is the beginning.
I really want to do a tequila episode because I love tequila and vodka or wine. Oh, I want to do a full episode on wine.
Why are you such a suburban mom?
I love wine. I'm Greek.
Oh my god.
How the fuck am I suburban mom? That's what we drink.
I want to get day drunk. Like
No, fuck that. No, I'm not a fan of getting drunk. I just want to get tipsy. No, buzzed. I love getting buzzed.
Ooh, I want to get day drunk. Ooh.
No, ew.
I've
gotten drunk 6 times.
I'm gonna neglect my kids, even though I'm a stay-at-home mom.
I have gotten drunk 6 times, and I do not intend on adding another.
Bro, that's what those wine moms be doing.
That's what dance moms do.
Oh man,
what the fuck? I've heard
moms.
that thing exists. I'm just not aware of it.
What, dance moms?
With. Yeah.
Yo, dance mom, bro.
Because we know some white people,
bro.
But I never cared to look into.
Bro, the show is so wild. Bro, I think the show is mad problematic.
Really?
Really, like legitimately problematic.
What do these white mothers do?
Like I think
they exploit their daughters.
No, 100%. Yes, they exploit their daughters in sometimes a very sexual way.
That's just fucked up. All right, nah.
And these are straight up kids. They are straight up kids, and I have a real. I really feel like that show is mad problematic.
No, I have a problem with that because my aunt, she has my little cousin in this dance studio. Mind you, my little cousin can fucking dance because of that studio.
Right.
Like she understands how to dance and catch any song because of that studio. However, they have these little girls dress and dance inappropriately into songs little 7-year-olds should not be listening or dancing to. And I'm like, how the fuck do you think this is okay? You wake up in the morning and you go, I'm gonna teach a 7-year-old how to fucking twerk.
Bro, exactly.
What for? Who is this 7-year-old twerking for?
Exactly, bro. Like it was for me. It's in the show Dance Moms, they had like these 14-year-olds do like burlesque.
What's burlesque?
Burlesque is you've ever seen the movie Chicago?
Yes, I'm certain.
That's burlesque.
Really? What the fuck is wrong with these women?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so like to me it's
that's not some shit you have a 14-year-old do.
Like
that's
what's wrong? Like they are children.
A 21-year-old woman.
Like yeah, you hit you hit 18, you can dance however you want to dance. I don't care. But when it's children, bro, that's so weird. That's
fucked up because they don't know any better.
Like it's so weird. Like you're conditioning these girls to act like
they have no
it's
idea
creepy to me.
How wild.
And here's the thing,
men are.
And not even that, but then these judges that are judging these girls, and some of them are older men. And I'm like, yo,
and that's
I'm like, dude, how could you literally do this in good conscience, you weirdo?
And you probably have a daughter.
You weirdo. You freak.
Like,
Like, bro, I should call Chris Hansen on your ass, bro. Like for real, bro. Like, I don't like. This bothers me. It for real bothers me, bro.
I don't like the fact that people support shows like that,
bro. It for real bothers me, bro. Like I don't like that.
TLC brought you Dance Mom, and they also brought you Skippy.
Skippy. That's that place.
Yeah, no, there was this dude. Oh, yo, gangrene, bro. Yo, gangrene, bro. I saw some more videos of his.
Yeah, you saw that video that came out.
Oh
There's
my
more
god.
videos of Skippy.
Yo, okay, let me give.
Why?
Let me give context. Yo, so if I don't know.
Hey, yo, if Skippy
If you ever have no, yo, Skippy, you watching this? You a bum.
Shout out Auburn Preach.
Yeah, shout out Auburn and Preach.
Facts.
Except Loki, screw you because you introduced me to this dude. So for context, there's this dude named Skippy. He is a Mormon from Utah, right? But like he's a Mormon from Utah who is literally the most awkward human being there ever was. If you have time,
he's an anomaly.
Please look up Skippy on YouTube and watch Skippy TLC, and you'll see the videos of this dude. And
they're not pranks. They're like this.
And this is just the guy.
He's a really good actor, or he's just that bad.
And somehow he brought his mom into it or something. But like, bro, his mom is
his wingman. Yes,
his wing mom. She has a whole T-shirt. This dude is the most uncomfortable. Like, it's the most uncomfortable experience I've ever had watching a video.
He will never.
And I saw 2 girls in 1 cup.
He will.
When I was a child.
Bro, I promise you, Skippy will never know what a vagina looks like in person.
Unless he takes it forcefully.
Oh my god.
That's the vibe he gives off. That's the vibe he gets off, bro. Bro, he'll walk girls home and then stay around hours afterwards to see what they're doing after the date.
And if like, he's hang out with somebody else, he'll talk to the girls.
Like, I'm legitimately scared of it. Like this nigga is legitimately terrifying. Like, he's not physically imposing. He is not. Not at all. He's not super intelligent. It's just that he's crazy.
Niggas like that make you look over your shoulder.
That's a fact.
They make you close your blinds.
It makes me feel really bad for women.
Honestly.
Legitimately.
You know what pisses me off, right? That fucking stupid ass show You that bitches love so much. I watched 2 episodes and I was like, I can't watch this shit.
Good looking.
Maybe it's because, if he was ugly, they'd probably
nigga,
nah, fuck that.
I don't think you understand. If you're good looking, you can get away with the regular creepy shit that people do.
That's very true.
I'm telling, bro. If you were ugly, no one would.
I was ugly. I glowed up.
If he were really ugly, not like you couldn't get away with the things that people get. Like this dude, like if Skippy was good looking, I bet you he'd get away with it.
Yeah.
But he's not, and so it's really creepy. But no, like in general, I think whenever I see a dude act like that in general, I think it's really weird.
No, Skippy is I've never seen a guy act like that.
Oh no, but Skippy is on a whole nother level where it's not even like he's like it's like creepy and then like he's like trying to be charming about it. Like no, he just lacks self-awareness. Like to the nth degree.
He's intrusive.
Yeah. Like he will like he keeps crossing like emotional and sometimes even physical boundaries
that you
just don't like. It's like it's just really disgusting to watch. But here's the thing: he's technically not doing anything illegal, so you can't like report the dude. It's just weird.
Pretty much.
Things like that need to get tested on.
I know. I just.
I want to find out how I can identify more of you and put you on like one building.
Well, they
keep you out of society.
They interview him the way they interviewed Ted Bundy.
Oh my god. Yo, Ted. No lie, that's what's creepy is niggas like Skippy act like niggas like Ted Bundy.
Yeah, but except Ted Bundy got away with it so long because he was charismatic. Because he was charismatic. Because he was charming. Yeah. Skippy's not even charming.
Here's the thing, right? Is you could be ugly but charming, and you can still get some girls. This nigga is ugly and not charming. Like, not only is he ugly and not charming, but he's ugly, not charming, and creepy.
You remember Lucas from Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Yes. It's like if Lucas from Smash Bros grew up to be an incel. Wow. That's what Skippy looked like.
When you told me what an incel was, Someone who looks like Skippy was exactly what I thought of.
Yo, I had to imagine trying to explain to your grandmother what an incel is, bro. That's what it was like trying to explain an incel to this nigga. This nigga, he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Involuntarily celibate." He was like,
Yeah, I was like, what
he
do
was
you
like,
mean?
he was like,
Involuntarily celibate.
that's what incel is. They're involuntarily celibate. Involuntarily celibate.
I was like, so wait, are they like a monk or
like,
something? Like, I don't
no,
understand.
involuntary, as in
just
they don't
can't
have
get
no
pussy?
options.
I'm like, why can't they have any options? I mean, there's hookers
It was
at
so
least.
foreign to this light skinned nigga. He couldn't understand the possibility that not everyone can somehow get the girl.
It made no sense.
At least even one girl.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait.
I was like, no, bro.
Not any?
Not
How
a
is that
single one.
possible?
Not a single one.
There are quite literally men with no legs and no arms that still get girls. So in my brain,
Like,
it's
quite
not
literally.
possible.
Like that's not even like a joke he's telling. Like that's just a fact.
And he told me there's an incel army. I was like, army?
Yeah.
How is there an army of men who cannot get women?
And here's the thing: it's because it's the sexual frustration that makes them hate women.
But you're sexually frustrated, so you hate the thing you want?
Exactly, because for them they think that women owe them.
Pussy?
Yeah,
No, nigga.
that's not how that works.
What?
You treat that shit like it's the golden goose. You earn that journey there.
You have to work for it.
And
You
when
have to.
And when you get it, you finesse that goose. Get the gold. They go home. Now I'm playing. Don't
I'm not
ever
gonna
do
lie.
that.
I
Don't
feel
do
very
that. Don't do
uncomfortable comparing women to geese. I feel very uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable comparing women to geese.
Well, women are very beautiful. I love women.
Like
I love them because they're strong. It takes a very strong woman to deal with the half the
okay,
shit
can
that
we
happens
can
in
we
the
stop with
world.
that myth?
What?
Can we stop? Not all women are strong. I'm sorry.
No. Fuck
I'm
that.
sorry. Listen,
not all women are strong.
Not all
No,
women
no.
are strong.
Just like
I'm sorry.
Not all men are strong.
I'm sorry. But here's the thing.
But when you find a strong woman, though, you're like, God damn, that's a strong woman. Like you realize it.
I love me some strong women. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted. However, we need to stop this myth that all women are. You're not.
No, there's women and there's bitches. There's a difference.
There's
Just like there's men and there's
this
niggas.
nigga spitting. This nigga spitting.
There's just like there's men and bitches. There's women and bitches.
That's a fact. They're all just bitches.
They're all just bitches. That's it. If you act like you a bitch, you a bitch. It don't matter what you look like. I'm still gonna call you a bitch.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But
You could quack
But that's the
ass
thing.
stupid.
There's like a legitimate like thing where people are like, oh, all women are strong. And I'm like, no.
Just
Y'all,
because you have a vagina and can push out a child, don't make you strong.
just potential to push out a child.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Listen, because I'm sure there's some female.
I know.
Listen,
14-year-olds who pushed
listen,
out a kid and they
listen.
still weak as shit.
I know this. I'm sure that there has to be a female incel. There has to.
A woman who can't get dick?
There has to.
Nah, men are horny.
There has to.
Men are horny, bro.
Bro, statistically, there has to be at least one.
I don't think so. They have to live in like Themyscira where there's no men. That's it.
Bro, if there was Kira, it'd be like the gold rush.
Yeah, we were going there.
How can I get there? How?
Big, strong, beautiful women.
Please. Yo, so many.
They can have my children.
Yo, those dudes who are into like that BDSM, they're like, please step on me,
Oh,
please.
Now I would want one of them to be my masseuse though. They could probably like crack things
Bro, I'm
that
not gonna
need
lie. I
to be
thought you were gonna
cracked.
say, I really wish they would step on me. I thought you were about to go. I was like, ooh.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, wait, let me give context by saying masseuse.
Ooh. I was like, ooh. This man wants to be stepped on.
Nah, I need that though. My back hurt. I need someone just like a good punch in my back.
Nah, I need a nigga named Bruce to massage my back. I'm not gonna lie.
I need a Helga.
I need a
I need a
Olga.
Helga.
I need a Olga.
rough ass lumberjack hands.
Yeah, I need the Russian woman who put a cow on her back and carried it. when
I
it
need
was
that
sick.
nigga who smacked with a watermelon to crack my back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need a strong hand to massage my back, cuz my back be tight sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I need whatever hand responsible for my luck, cause that motherfucker winning all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no
Bro,
luck.
I want your hand to be built like a Brillo pad.
Wow. He does it to himself, folks.
Pat. That was a good one. I'll give you that.
Yo, all right, let's wrap this episode up. Let's wrap the episode up.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had to pee for like an hour.
Okay, we can wrap this episode up. Yo, we want to read a quote.
Want to read a quote?
I Gangrene.
I bet. Hold on, Gangrene. Bring the article.
Yeah, Gangrene. Pick a quote, a random quote.
Pick a random quote.
Yeah, pick a random quote.
Here, there's too many. I can't pick.
Okay. I'm gonna scroll through.
And stop.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't say who it's from.
Okay.
Just don't say who they're from.
We'll know.
We'll know.
All right. This is a random quote. That penis looked like a dick. Hey, that's been the Gunches Podcast for this week, yo. Yo, follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter, the Gunches. Follow me. It's Reese Xander. That's REESXANDER. And there's a underline. Oh, what's the underscore for the Instagram, so you can follow me there. Shout out to Petros. I know you don't want to shout out your social media, so it doesn't matter because you're not on there anyway.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, y'all can follow me and buy my book.
Yeah. Oh, yo, buy his book. The Incredible Mind of an Average Man. Thanks. It's on sale on Amazon. You can find it there.
Check out my Instagram.
Yeah.
Life of Petros.
Yeah. Life of Petros on Instagram. And I think that's it.
That's
yo, appreciate y'all listening. And we'll check you next week.